Depreciation on revalued asset. This chapter would be shown on this transfer would be shown on statement of change in equity. Journal entry. Statement of profit and loss account should be debited with depreciation charge and credit accumulated depreciation, and debit revaluation surplus with depreciation on valuation. So new depreciation on original cost, and credit retained earning. Note, the transfer is not part of other comprehensive income. It is shown on the statement of change in equity only. Now solve this question. On 1st April 2008, the fair value of zoo property was 1 lakh with a remaining life of 20 years. This is the case on 1st April 2008. So depreciation we have to calculate at the end of financial year based on the remaining life of the property. Zoo policy is to reevaluate its property at each year end. So on 31st March 2009, the property was valued 86,000. Now we have to calculate the profit or loss. Here it is a loss. The balance on the reevaluation surplus at 31st April 2008 was 2000. So in earlier reevaluation we have some surplus, that is 20,000, which relates entirely to the property, means this property. So we will utilize this amount. Zoo does not make transfer to realized profit in respect of excess depreciation. And what is required? Prepare extract of zoo financial statement for the year ended 31st March 2009 reflecting the above information. State how the accounting would be different if the opening revaluation surplus did not exist. Value of asset in the beginning of year is $100,000. The remaining useful life is 20 years. So we have to divide by 20 to calculate the depreciation. That will be $5,000. So what is the value of asset at the time of revaluation, or we can say at the time of year end? That is 1 lakh less 5,000 is equal to 95,000. And what is the re-evaluate amount? So re-evaluate amount is 86,000. Then that means we have a loss of $9,000. This is the loss on re-evaluation. So in profit and loss account, we will transfer this depreciation. This depreciation we have to transfer in profit and loss account or statement. This 9,000 we have to deduct from the other comprehensive income. Now in balance sheet, for liability side, other comprehensive income, it is earlier $20,000 less 9,000. So now the other comprehensive income will be 11,000, and the value of asset will be 86,000. This is the asset value in balance sheet, and this is the other comprehensive income. Now the question is, state how accounting would be different if the opening revaluation surplus is not exist. Means this 20,000 does not exist that we used. It is not there in the balance sheet. That means this 9,000 we cannot uh, deduct from this other comprehensive income. So we have to transfer this 9,000 to the profit and loss account, or statement of profit and loss account, as a impairment loss. So in that case it will transfer as a impairment loss in statement of profit and loss.